A thunderous turn of events has unfolded in the Middle East. Israeli forces have stormed into the Gaza side of the Rafah border crossing with Egypt, a strategic move that has sent ripples across the geopolitical landscape. This decision has been made amidst ongoing ceasefire negotiations with Hamas, a Palestinian Sunni Islamic fundamentalist militant organization. The takeover of the border crossing was not an arbitrary move. It was a calculated action, spurred by alleged intelligence reports, suggesting the crossing was being used for terrorist activities. This led the Israeli military to target suspected Hamas positions in Rafah, a city nestled at the southernmost tip of the Gaza Strip. This intense situation has stirred up concerns about potential Palestinian refugees fleeing into Egypt, highlighting a significant impact on regional security. The development has also sparked a complex debate around ceasefire proposals, involving limited hostage releases and partial Israeli troop pullbacks. However, these proposals have been met with resistance from Hamas, who are seeking clearer guarantees for an end to the war and a complete Israeli withdrawal. On the other side of the table, Israeli leaders have firmly rejected these demands, pledging to continue their campaign until Hamas is dismantled. This isn't the first time that the region has been a hotbed of conflict. Just a couple of years ago, over a single weekend, more than 40 people lost their lives in Gaza as Palestinian militants retaliated to Israeli airstrikes with rocket attacks towards Jerusalem. The violence led to severe electricity and water shortages, with the United Nations prioritizing the restoration of fuel supply to Gaza. In the midst of these escalating tensions, the Israeli military has been mobilizing along Gaza's border, launching airstrikes and preparing for a potential ground invasion. There have been international humanitarian concerns about the impact on civilians, with reports of the Palestine Red Cross Society being unable to evacuate a hospital. The seizure of the Rafah crossing reflects a broader offensive by Israeli forces, portending a possibly more extensive military campaign in the southern city. This aggressive stance has been met with opposition from the United States, who have expressed concerns about a potential all-out assault on Rafah. To summarize, the recent takeover of the Gaza side of the Rafah crossing by Israeli forces has deepened the conflict with Hamas. The situation has sparked international concerns about regional security and the potential humanitarian impact on Palestinian refugees. Despite ongoing ceasefire negotiations, the tension continues to escalate, with both sides standing firm on their demands. The world watches with bated breath as this geopolitical chess game unfolds.